Paul Baldrick. Yo, Rick Roldrick's really good, guys. I like him. When I come, I go ha cha 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 cha. Also, Pat, your new haircut makes you look a fat Timothy McVeigh. No, but you look like a fat Timothy McVeigh. Also, that's dead the fuck on. I win. Fuck Battle Comedy. I just won that shit tonight. Please welcome our last comedian for the evening, first time headlining ever. Give it up for Mike Hallinan, everybody!
Pretty closest to choose from.
Leftover Rasmussen.
Merry Christmas.
You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Fuck no.
You should.
Fuck no.
Ah, man.
Takes a lot more than that.
This is sad. This is sad. I have nothing tonight. Mom was like, "Ooh, you're headlining. That sounds exciting." No, not really.
It's exciting, man.
Al told me to get angry up here. I'm trying to be calm.
Don't get calm. Fuck that.
Don't get calm.
I wish NASCAR was here. You'd be fucking venting.
I just had to tell Ian, koozie? That's a hilarious word. I like that you brought that up. There's a pen up here.
There's everything. It's crazy.
Well, I figure, what are we, it's like 25 minutes, 30 minutes? We did 42 last week, I disappeared.
4 hours.
I was in the bathroom the other day, and there was a Powder Fresh laundry Glade spray in the bathroom. I was like, oh, that's nice. I thought maybe like in the laundry room they should just have shitter. It's a spray. You know, plumbers could carry that around with them. I think you got a leak over here. That'd be nice. Shitter. Not even like feces, just shitter. That was a good idea. All right, that angry enough? Yeah, I'm sure it'll come out soon. I'm sure it'll come out there. I like doing performing like 100% of my material in front of 100% of the comedians here who know 100% of my punchlines. That's a fun time. Nice job, Pat, by the way. Nice job to everybody. Thanks again, Al, Ian, for asking me to do this. It must have been short on the list. So like, Mike Hallinan, you want to just like headline here or something real quick?
It's because I believe in you, man.
Thanks, man. No, I appreciate it. I do. I like a lot of people, but everybody thinks that I'm going to shoot them, and that's not fun. Like, I mean, I know why. I know. Getting distracted by all these things here.
A lot of things over there.
Yeah, a lot of things. I guess I'll start off with some material. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like a lot of people who like to display what they're about to do bowel movement wise, you know, like, I think I gotta go take a piss, right? I gotta go take a piss. Or like, I gotta take a shit. You know, that's really, I gotta take a fucking shit right now, man. You never really hear anybody say, I gotta go take a cum, though. Right? And what's fucked up is that I do that more than shitting and pissing. If you add it all up. I do that way more. So I was taking a cum the other day, and you wouldn't believe the shit I heard in the stall next to me. I'm just gonna start with the cum humor. You know, I'm gonna try to like classy it up at the end, but it's just gonna be cum for at least 15 minutes. What are you gonna talk about tonight, Mom? Or yeah, cum. I'm just gonna talk about cum. Man. I just think it'd be kind of funny if they had a. You know, there's a big problem with shootings here. I mean, not in Westbrook. I feel like that just happens. People are found murdered, and they're like, yep, that's Friday. You know, it's Friday in Westbrook. Oh, man, I don't know. I like this place. This place is great. I love the people here. It's got, like, that Cheersy vibe, except for, you know, instead of Norm coming in, Norm gets shot. You know, that type of deal. Norm! Fuck! Ah, shit, we killed the first Norm. That's good. I'll get another one. But there, you don't get really drive-bys here, right? There's not many like.
They all
Automatic.
They all lost their licenses.
Does that matter? I didn't know like they were abiding citizens. Oh, I can't go on a drive-by. I need my license.
It's Westbrook.
It is Westbrook. I don't know. Oh man. Okay. I think it'd be kind of funny to have drive-by cum shots, though. Like, I think that would be hilarious. And I think that would settle a lot of things, like, you know. I mean, because people get off on shooting people. So why don't, like, you know, like if someone really angered you that day, all right, open the window. Here I go. Here I fucking go. Ah! And you have to save up for at least like a month and a half, right? In order to get some sort of like, ow. Like, did a bird just shit on me sideways? What the fuck is that? It's disgusting. Oh. But I think it'd be kind of funny as if they were doing that, if someone did that. Because, honestly, I think I'd be more indebted to someone if they dove in front of a cum shot than an actual bullet. Right? Because at least you die. You know, the boy gets, maybe get some pain meds, you know, I'll have an excuse to use drugs again. I'll have an excuse. But like, I just picture, like, someone like, no, and hitting the uvula and going, pa-ting! That'd be kind of funny. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. I like this notes thing. It's kind of cool though. It's just like, why did I write down you all should be ashamed of yourselves? Like that was going to be so witty. I wrote that as one of my marks. I'm like, you all should be ashamed. That wasn't funny. We do realize that. We do realize that. Deal. Oh, I write down stupid shit. I really do. Yeah, so. Yeah. All right, I'm working on the one-liners thing. I think I got this one down. I think I have like 2 one-liners. I'm not working on the one-liners. Someone brought up Jared earlier. You guys know Jared Fogle, the Subway guy, diddled kids, you know, great guy, real swell. Representation of America. Fun fact, did you know that he went to school for music theory as a young lad? Did you guys know that? No. That's true. He would have done great if it wasn't for his major-minor problem. That's right. The zingers. I was at a girl's house the other day, and you know, I'm sitting there just being my awkward self because I don't know how to communicate with people, you know. It's the only way I can do it. Talking to people one-on-one, it's like I don't care about anything you're saying, ever. Like 95% of the time. I gotta figure something out. You know, drugs and alcohol are great. I'm gonna completely sidetrack that because I have like 40 minutes, right? Drugs and alcohol were great, you know, because like I had an excuse to be just a piece of shit. And, you know, like you piss, you know, when you're drinking and you piss on a friend's sofa, you were drunk, it's hilarious. You were drunk, it's no problem. But now when I piss on somebody's couch, I'm just an asshole. That's all they see me as. Anyway, no, but I was at this girl's house the other day, and she had a vibrating device next to her bed. I was like, that's cute. Why the fuck did she have a toothbrush next to her bed? And it was, there was a toothbrush there, and it wasn't so much that. I've seen it, like the Fixodent and whatever else, and I saw Oral-B. I like people laughing before the punchline, but I guess Oral's kind of funny. I guess it caught my eye. And I thought, Anal-B? Right? It's not funny, I just thought, I don't know. Have you guys ever had a urethra dildo? Shoved in ya? That's a thing. Did you guys ever see that video? It's fucked up. Yeah.
Wait, so the Oral-B, I mean, come on. Isn't that a
It's a teeth cleanser.
Oh, I thought it was something to hold.
I fucked the joke up
Is it
completely.
to hold dentures in?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue.
So I have parents with dentures.
All right, pause. I see. I can't look at that. I can't.
No pressure.
Are you gonna do the bug eyes thing?
Oh, dude, it's hilarious. I love it. I love The Stranger too. The Stranger's good too.
I'll just name out jokes you want me to do.
Yeah.
So 2. No,
I really like that. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. It's hardcore. That was really good.
That's it. So just go fuck yourself, motherfucker. That's hardcore. That's hilarious. No jokes whatsoever. If I just do this, it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I did meditate before this. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's like when I'm like angry, it's not good for me. They going to the barber, awkward. Oh, I see you lost 50 more hairs. Hooray! Hooray for you. It's fucking awkward. Every time you go into I hate going, I call haircuts now. I used to have nice hair at some point. And it's not that I don't care it's going, I will care, but it's the fact that, like, I could have done more with it, you know? Do you ever get that feeling? Like, I could have done so much more with it, used more mousse. It could have been great. I could have, like, slicked it back, but no, instead I was the scumbag kid who just let it go, you know? Never got any pussy from it, so I just wasted my hair. That's all I did. So now I walk into a barbershop, I go into, like, Supercuts. That's what this is worth, is Supercuts. I go to barbershops. I go into a Supercuts, and I just call haircuts fuck now, you know? It's like, they're just like, fuck, I gotta go for a fuck. Fuck. And they always talk to you about the most stupid, mundane shit. I hate conversations with the hairstylist. Like, I hate myself so much right now that you have to, like, deal with this and try not to talk about and then you get offended when they actually do the, like, oh, I see you're going gray here, and we have wonderful products that'll take care of that. I'm like, you want a tip? You want a tip? You can't just, like, point that out. You think I'm the type of guy who's gonna put black shit in my hair? I'm just gonna dye my hair black. No one will notice that, right? Palest guy here. It's gonna look stupid. Like, no, whatever. She's ripping my fucking hair out.
Holy shit.
I had more on that thing there, but whatever. All right, so Facebook, great thing, right? No. The only thing that I think it's kind of accomplished is the fact that we do know how to spell the word there and use the word there, right? We're all aware of that. But I hate that. I think it's stupid. I know the correct usage and spelling, and I think most people do. And if you don't, good for you. Who cares? Who cares what people make? They just want to invent a new meme. So what I do to, like, vindictively, I have sick vindictiveness, you know? I'm not going to, like, call them out and you're a fucking bitch for telling people they don't know how to spell. So what I do is, in my head, I intentionally use the wrong spelling of the word there. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Probably not funny, but for me it is, so fuck you all, I don't care. There you go. See, right there you go. I'm actually using THEY''RE. You would never fucking know because it doesn't matter, and a bunch of monkeys made up the language. That's what's great about it. It's all made the fuck up. And people just like, oh man, grammar Nazis. And you have grammar Nazis, grammar cunts, grammar pricks, grammar dicks. Just, no one cares. No one cares you know how to spell correctly or you're writing a novel. No one gives a shit. I'm sorry. Just like no one gives a shit about this comedy thing, no one cares. I'm voting for Trump. I want all of us to die. I really do. I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, nice.
No, I'm just kidding. I like all you guys. You guys are swell. No, but I was talking to someone the other day. Well, no, I wasn't talking. We're never, as comedians, talking to somebody the other day, but that's a pretty cheesy way to start a joke. I was having how do you do it? How do you do it? I was having a conversation. An event in time occurred at some point, and we were talking about hangings, right? Westbrook's like, yeah, you were talking about hangings. Hangings are a good thing. But I guess I was just passively saying, oh, they should have hung him. They should have hung him, right? And somebody from the corner was like, well, you know, it's the correct word is hanged.
Oh my God.
Hanged. Why would I ever need to know that? Well, you know, just in case what? If I'm ever at a hanging in the future, I'm never going to need to know that word. It's kind of fun, though. I get to say I'm not very well hanged anymore. That's kind of cool.
Anymore.
Nice.
Not very well hanged. That's the proper term, guys. So just remember that.
Get that right.
You guys like ice cream? Yeah, for the most part, ice cream's a good little savory treat. Going back to politics, though, the reason why I really don't care is because there's really nothing I think I care about or should be concerned about. If they did bring up the question on larger ice cream cone napkins, though, you guys know what I'm talking about?
I think you're right.
Little napkins. This is my impression. I always get a medium cone too, you know, because medium's supposed to be fit. It's the size of my fucking head. There's a big problem in America. This tall. Can I get a medium vanilla cone? Yep, here you go, you fucking pussy. Here's your medium vanilla cone. And I'm just gonna keep doing this until someone goes. There you go. There's just a lot of napkins on one cone. I don't want to get any vanilla on my face. They're so small. They're so small, those napkins. Little small napkins, tiny. Fold them up into little peas. Give me a towel. Give me like a rag. You could have it could be a dirty rag, right? And you can wrap it around the cone and give it to me, and I'd be perfectly satisfied. Just don't give me that little shitty napkin. A little rag. I wouldn't care. Great. I notice you got this little carpet here, right? There's not much rug anymore. You don't really see that if you guys go to people's houses and whatnot. There's not much rug. You know, that was kind of a 70s thing, you know, the rug, and then after a while, 80s, it became hardwood, and a lot of hardwood, and I appreciate that. Hardwood floors are great. I feel like I know why they got rid of rugs. Confetti.
I was thinking piss.
Or piss. But I think it's confetti. Have you ever vacuumed up confetti? I haven't, but I'm sure it's a pain in the ass getting wrapped up in those little things. They're absolutely insane. And is a confetti an Italian word? It's got to be like confetti, right? It's just, let me get some confetti. Jamie, I know it's not an Italian word. I know it's not an Italian fucking word. It's an Italian word. It's part of the shitty joke I'm making.
It's an Italian word. It is an Italian word. It's from confectum.
Listen!
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't do things on facts. I complain about ice cream cones. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm not a factual guy. I really don't care.
Whatever you do, don't confect them around here.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what that means.
No.
I just thought it'd be kind of funny, like whoever, because that's a shitty party item. And I picture this like really like Italian guy, like, whoa, like concocting confetti. You know, but not having a name for you, like, oh, it's gonna get everywhere. It's going to get, people are gonna be thinking they're having fun. I don't know why I sound like a vampire, but I guess I think Italians sound like vampires. I shall call it confetti. It'll be a great time. Ian, this is your fault!
It's Andrew's fault.
It's little joy.
Yeah, it's my fault.
I think they should bring, we all know how to curse here, obviously.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, and why you can't curse in front of kids,
Correct.
right? And why correct? I mean, we eventually learn it, and it's actually more exciting when you curse in front of a kid, right?
Right.
I'm not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say fuck in front of this 7-year-old. It's gonna be hilarious. But I mean, when you're a kid, you kind of like, yo, fuck you. You can't get caught saying it. You eventually learn it, and why we like discipline ourselves not to say it around little Johnny. I think it'd be a good idea if we just started doing it right out the womb, like the doctors, like give, you know. Ladies giving birth, fuck you, welcome to this world. Just the kid coming in and just really implanted into their head. It would make, learning sucked as a kid. I hated learning. I still hate learning. I think it's, you know, overrated. I don't know about confetti, you know, and it's, but if we cursed in school, if the teachers were cursing, like, here's how we do arithmetic, you're gonna add 2 things up with the dick, and like, I'd pay more attention in class. I think so, you know, instead of like boring, like, here you go, this is how you add and stuff, or we're gonna do a new form of new age math. If you were cursing with that, I'd be more attentive. Maybe I can't go back in time though. Speaking of going back into time, if, you know, Back to the Future, right? If you went back in time and jerked off your younger self, would that be pedophilia or masturbation?
Or statutory rape.
Or statutory rape. There's so much thing. They should make a Back to the Future 4. Where Michael J. Fox, Marty, you have to go back in time and jerk yourself off! That's kind of weird, Doc. I have Parkinson's now. That'd be kind of weird if we were doing that. He'd probably be really good at it. Let's not lie. Oh man, that's how you know that's going well, when you have to make fun of people with Parkinson's. It's a good idea. Oh man, you guys ever feel indebted to likes on Facebook? I mean, you know, you feel like you owe likes in the future. Because there's people out there, the creepers, that really don't like anything, or they don't acknowledge, and that's fine. I respect that to an extent. But all of a sudden, you get that like from somebody that you don't know. It's like, holy shit, I gotta like something of theirs, you know? I feel like I'm not the only self-absorbed person. Like, oh shit, they gave me 2 likes. I need to go back and like that photo with their grandmother. Like, that's worth like 3 likes, right? Posing with their grandmother. I don't even know the grandmother, but I figure I'll give them a like. Just to pay them back. That's all. Oh man, you know. Very true.
There's truth to that, yep.
You know.
You're a creeper.
I'm a creeper.
Yeah.
Are you heckling me, Jamie?
Sorry.
That's fucked up. You're an asshole.
I love that came from Jamie too.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
I like things. I post things.
Never liked anything of mine.
Oh, man.
Well, I feel weird liking articles about you like heckling people at the Governor LePage's rally. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, wait a minute. You'd be like,
an
Jamie gets
attaboy.
arrested. Like, oh, fuck. Oh, man, fuck.
Sorry, I'm sorry for heckling, Mike.
No, don't worry about it. Oh shit, dude, this is this serious recording on Cinemax I have going here. Right? It's gonna be going great. This would be a good Cinemax setting though. Like,
It's all doing video and audio.
I know I'm gonna you're gonna hook me up, right? So I can see this. This is gonna be
It's good
great.
stuff,
I'm gonna jerk off to myself
man,
later.
that's weird.
It's kind of weird, right?
That's awesome.
I wouldn't
I'd
do
like
that.
it.
That's pretty gross.
Fucking rude.
Oh man. Oh, this is nice. Wow, I cleared out the bar. You're welcome. All right. Let's see. What am I, like 20 minutes into this so far? 18.
No pressure. You
That's
good.
pretty nice. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like it's like this is fun because I don't know. It's mostly comics and it's nice. I appreciate.
You're sounding really good for the record.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
The
very much.
levels sound great.
Levels sound great.
You do sound good.
Mid-range.
Okay, I'll tell a little story again. So I had to buy a new computer, and that's awkward because I don't know how to like present myself. I hate going into society and just not knowing anything about computers. I don't know Trojans, kilobots, you know, whatever it is that we have to talk about exactly, you know. And so I'm at Best Buy because I figure that's the best place to get a computer. And naturally, I'm going to go up to the one, like the dorkiest looking one, right? Like because I don't know what I'm doing. They all look the same. There's so many computers out there. It's absolutely astonishing. And so I go to him. He's like, "Hey, what can I help you with today?" I'm like, "Honestly, I just need a new computer. I don't know what to do." And he's like, "Well, you know," he's asking me. He's like, "Well, you a gamer or anything? You a gamer?" I'm like, "Gamer? Gamer? I have respect for myself. Just Pornhub and YouPorn, not a gamer. Jesus."
Nice.
And I didn't want to say it's for porn because, you know, I mean, that's why my computer crashed, was porn. Like that's definitely, does it crash besides porn?
It's only Asian porn, actually.
I actually don't look up Asian porn. I'm not a big Asian porn guy.
That's a car driving.
I don't know if that's racist. You're like, the Asian porn only has viruses. No other porn. Every other porn's
No, it's
safe,
about
not the Asians.
driving. The driving, the crashing part.
There you go.
Right?
Al's like, oh, I meant
No, I'm
that.
talking literally Asian porn.
You would have said Dale Earnhardt porn.
Oh! Good one, Fred.
You know, it was kind of funny though, because as I'm talking to this guy, like I didn't want to say it was for porn, but why?
Right.
He works in the electronics section.
He knows.
You know, he's not like a player himself. He probably does the same thing. So what I did, I was like, you know, they had like the secret code. He's like, you know, give me a wink, and I'm like, yeah. All right, come this way. And he like accentuated the word come as he said it, like, come this way. Got my computer and it's great. You know?
Nice.
Can look up porn freely. Porn's awkward. They've updated porn from when I was younger, you know, just like the 5-second clips. Now it's like whatever you fucking want. And now they have the commenting section on porn videos. I don't know if you guys seen that.
YouTube.
Like, I don't know, I don't want to, like, oh, I came so hard at 18:15. 18 minutes in, 15 seconds, I came so hard. Yeah, that's when I don't want to read right before I do my thing, you know? It's pretty gross. You know, the fucked up part is, though, is that I went to 18 minutes and 15 seconds to see what part this guy came at. And I was like, well, it couldn't be there. He must have had it off a little bit. Maybe he meant 8 minutes and 15 seconds, right? It's probably 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I go back there. I'm like, all right, this could probably do. You know? But I don't know. Like, I don't want anybody's opinion. I don't want Black Box 69's opinion on girls squirting. You know, that's not. Like, I don't care. I'm going to figure that out myself. Right? It's awkward. We're friends on Facebook now, though. I get my Black Box 69 and Mike Callanan. I watch a lot of porn, but I'm proud to say that I don't have like a porn name, you know? Like a porn name. I don't know, what would be a good porn name?
Poetry Lover 69.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Maybe I'll be the poetry. Just Mike Callanan. Really, they won't know it's me because I'm using my name. You know? Really slide the curtain over their eyes there. Do you slide a curtain? No, you pull it. I guess you could slide it. But whatever.
Pulling is better.
Have you guys seen the movie The Sandlot? You guys? Yeah. Sandlot's a great movie. I'm a big fan. I think they have it historically inaccurate, and I think they should go back and redo The Sandlot. Like, just make it more time period sensitive. Because in the 50s, it was clearly cool to beat your kids and, like, get away with it, right? Like, it's fine. It's like, you're just beating your kids, you know? I think we should beat our kids still, you know? Curse our kids and beat our kids, you know? That's a great role model here. No, it'd be kind of funny because the whole, obviously, if you've seen it, for those who haven't seen it, it's about, like, a group of little, you know, kids playing baseball, and they get a ball. Eventually, the kid steals Dennis Leary's Babe Ruth ball, and Dennis Leary's a terrible actor in there, and whatever else, you know, it's just weird. And it eventually gets eaten by a dog, and whatever, they try to get it back. I don't know, I didn't need to say any of that part, but whatever. So I think it'd be kind of funny if they went back, because he's like, oh, you know, my dad got mad at me and whatever else. And I don't think that's how it probably would have went. I think he would have went in there with the mangled ball in his hand. Dad, here's the ball. And in the 50s, Dennis Leary's just standing there kind of doing a wobble drunk. Drinking like a Schlitz, like advertising a Schlitz bottle. He stole my ball. And he swings like it's freeze frames, kind of like Matrix-y style. And for some reason, they just grabbed now that's what I call Hits 90s song, Y'all Ready for This? And then it goes back and it smashes over the kid's face and he beats the living shit out of it. I think that's funny. I don't know, if you guys think that's wrong.
No, just kidding.
You know, you have a question why you think stuff's funny? I don't know, I really don't. Apparently I think bottles being smashed over a kid's face in a Disney movie is hilarious. But not so funny for you guys. Y'all ready for this? Well, it would be a good lesson, because I bet you a lot of kids went out there like, oh, I'll be like the Sandlot and steal my dad's ball and have the neighborhood dog eat it and have a blind guy give me a better ball. No, that doesn't happen.
Right?
Don't steal your drunk dad's baseball. Wait 30 seconds. I mean, isn't that what happened? Whatever, I'm not going to go through the plot of Sandlot. I haven't seen that movie in like 10 years, but it really stuck out in my head. I guess I've never stole a baseball, so it did wonders for me. Okay. You guys ever have Bangers and Mash?
Ooh, yeah.
Bangers and Mash. I feel like they took the most depressed pigs and just ones that, like, how are you a depressed pig, right? They're pretty sad to begin with. I guess they're kind of happy. They eat whatever's thrown at them, you know? Kind of like the Cracker Barrel. We're all like depressed pigs there. It's like, whatever, just give me fucking 15 sides. I don't give a shit. It's absolutely awful. And the guy probably just woke his ass and made it. But we're still like, oh, it's $5. Not bad. It's pretty good. It's garbage. So I guess that'd be like a depressed pig style there. I don't know, Bangers and Mash. See, Irish, we really don't got much. You know, I don't know if you guys, Irish people out here, No one's like, hey, you want to go get some? You want to get some Irish cuisine tonight? Tickle your fancy? Irish cuisine. What is a fancy exactly anyway? Tickle your fancy. Is it an ass? Because people say that so frivolously. They're just like, oh, that really tickles my fancy. Is it your taint? Like, I can't really. No, I don't know. It's a legit question.
Yeah.
But why are people saying that? That really tickles my taint. They just said it. Maybe they had to use the word fancy instead. We'll never know. We'll absolutely never know. Ah, man. One thing, I have a little historics lesson for you guys that I'm trying to work on here, and you guys remember batteries? Batteries. Batteries. You don't see them much anymore, because we really don't need them. Everybody has their iPhone or whatever, and that contains everything. Like, seriously, it's going to come to the point where we're like plugging ourselves into the wall. It's ridiculous. People can't have. Then again, I'm the one who just said I can't have one-on-one conversation. Maybe it's because of you people. I can't deal with you guys looking down at your phones all the time. But we're going to be plugging ourselves into the wall. Actually, I like that day. No, but batteries, you don't see them much anymore. I remember being a little kid and there was a whole aisle dedicated to batteries. Even just a half aisle, there was still a good amount of batteries. Now they're at the front with like the Kit Kat, the Twix, and the Skittles. Like the forgotten items, Like the... treat yourself to spoil myself. Oh, I'm gonna have a couple double A's this evening. It's gonna be nice. I'll have that with the Twix. But you really don't see it. It's kind of weird. And where's A? Where's the A battery? They had double A. No A. No A battery. They just skipped that. There's got to be a reason behind it. I don't know. Jamie's probably Wikipediaing that right now. Why there's no A Duracell battery. I commend him for that. B battery. No, what? That's kind of weird. No B batteries either. The C battery. C battery for the mag lights, We don't need flashlights anymore, clearly, because I just mentioned that the iPhone has all your flashlighting needs. I feel like some kid's like looking under his sink like, hey, Dad, where's the flashlight? He's like, Grandpa's dead. Grandpa's dead. We buried that with him 10 years ago. No more flashlights in the house. D batteries, oh man, that fucking thing, you need like 800 of them for your boombox. You guys remember boomboxes? Fucking insane. We're gonna spend $76 to listen to 2 Michael Jackson hits. You need like 3 people also to put them in the back. Because you have to like, fuck, I got set 6. Yo, Preston, come up here for a second. I need to get these 2 back here, and I'm gonna need to get the other 8. They fucking popped out everywhere. Fuck. Fucking insane. The 9-volt battery, the ever-elusive 9-volt battery. I love that one. The one you can only self-test. Is it still weird that I'm 30 years old and still self-test that with my tongue? I can't do drugs and alcohol anymore, so I'm like, that's the fucking stuff right there. Woo! Yeah! 9 volts anonymous, here I come. Man. This is good. I think about weird shit, batteries and ice cream cones. I should be like excelling in my life. I really should. I don't know. It gets better. It's good. I don't know. It's just the whole reading thing. I'm not a big reader, I fucking hate reading. You guys, like, I know you got a couple readers here. Big readers.
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, how, like, I feel like I tried to read. I just can't. I don't know. And is that my fault that, like, better things were thrown in my face than a book? Like, I don't know. I'm just too judgmental, they say never to judge a book by its cover, right? I always judge it by the jacket sleeve and the author pose that's on there, right? It's just so boring. Like, you always have the guy like, or like, whoa, you just caught me writing a book. Who would have thought that I was writing a fucking book? I don't know, I just think they should update the photos. Like, that's not going to draw me in. I'm not going to want to see that. But you have a guy like keeled over with puke hanging down. Just like sick. Like, what did that guy eat? I'm going to open the book. I'll open the book. What the fuck did he eat? Not give it away. What did he eat?
Nice.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why I suck at reading and putting words together. That's probably probably should have read more books, is what I'm trying to say. I try to do the fast reading thing because, like, I'm taking classes now and they're like, oh, you have assignments, you actually have to read. And I'm like, oh, I don't, because why do you have to read anymore? You can Google all your answers. We shouldn't have to. I can Google doctor stuff. How do you take out a bullet from a leg? I'll just Google it and take a bullet out of a leg. Like, I don't know why people. I feel like doctors, it sucks because I've made some stupid decisions when I was younger, right? Like, oh, I want to be whatever, I want to be, you know, whatever. Just fill in the blank. And then you grow up, you mature, and you're not really that mature at 18 years old. So I feel like there's people like, oh, I want to be a doctor, you know, I want to be a doctor! I want to be a fucking doctor, I want to be better than all these people, go to med school, it's going to be great. It's fucking 7 years long. So they hit like they're 21, 22, and they're like, fuck, I don't want to be a fucking doctor. I don't want to be a doctor anymore, but I'm stuck. And then they go through with it, and there's some doctors out there who just don't give a shit about your life. They really don't. That's why they always say, get a second opinion, you know? You should only need one opinion with a doctor. You shouldn't need a second opinion. Paying you a lot of money. Get a second opinion. No. Mechanics, doctors, it's all a conspiracy. I always feel like an asshole with a mechanic, too. Anytime I call the mechanic, like, I brought my car there for so long, and they're not your friend. They're your friends, you know. We've known your car since birth, you know. We've known your car since birth. We've done all those extra dings, you know. They don't tell you that part. I always feel like an asshole on the other end of the phone, like, hey, it's Mike Hallinan. They're like, who? I'm like, Mike Hallinan, Ford Taurus. I hate saying Ford Taurus. I don't have one anymore. I've learned my fucking lesson. Mike Hallinan with a Ford Taurus. And they're like, oh, and I just picture them on the other end, like, he's on the phone. He's on the phone. Lobsters this weekend, motherfuckers. I always get that feeling. They're conspiring against me.
Yep.
It's all right.
I think they are.
They probably are. I mean, I would too. I mean, if I knew how to do mechanic, I actually talked to a mechanic once. I was like, I should have went, like I say, some stupid passive thing, like, oh, I should have went into the field of, I don't know how to talk to people. I should have went to become a mechanic. They're like, and they always make it so like, no, you shouldn't have. You should never become a mechanic. He's like, we don't want to teach them how easy it kind of is. You know, it's probably really easy. You have like 10-year-olds helping their dad. And, I don't know, like, they could say like flux capacitor, and I think that was a part. So, like, yeah, the flux capacitor. I always try to one-up them too, like get them beforehand. Like I'll go on Google and be like, it's making that clinking sound. It's got to be this. And then I'll go in there and be like, yeah, it's that part. And they'll be like, fuck, he's right, you know, and he's right. He knows how much it costs too. And I actually asked them, I asked the guy, I was like, why does it cost so much more money for your part? He's like, well, you know, and he was just, I called his bluff is what it was, and he felt, finally I'm gonna be honest, he's like, you know what, we're gonna charge you like 8 times the amount, always. We're gonna do that to you. I was like, oh, at least you're being honest. Thanks for sticking with this. Now, thank you, Ian.
Thank you, man. Nice
And,
job. Sounded good. Wow!
Yeah,
Mike Allen,
it's pretty
kicking
good.
ass.
I have one more big thing, and I see, I'm never doing that again. Again, just memorize. Good memory, just not a good double type thing. I'm gonna skim here, I shouldn't end it on that. Well, you wanted the stranger bit, fuck it.
Oh,
I'll just do the stranger bit.
Actually, yeah, and what do you call it?
Oh, the bug eyes thing?
Yeah, check this out. Let's do it. Let's do the skit. Because it's real good. The bug eyes thing's out of control.
That's like an opener.
Whatever it is, it's fucking funny though, man.
What's the
But
stranger?
my eyes are really squinty, like,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Looks like, oh, did someone squeeze a lemon in them? You know, like, I don't know.
No, I don't know what it was. It was crazy. You're like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, well, that's the part, I like how I'm getting coached in my own joke. I know the joke perfectly,
That's so good.
but I like this, it's fun. All right, hey, these are my eyes. So I'm trying the new American look. I'm trying to,
American!
I look fucking psychotic.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's kind of funny for a quick little,
It was good.
thank you. No, all right, got 2 more bits. They're all related since the homeless guy left. It's cool. So So I was walking down the street the other day, and I don't mind giving people cigarettes and whatnot. You know, I feel like, you know, Robin Hood kind of, like I give the rich and poor and whatever else. And, you know, take a bullet for me, you know, here's a cigarette. Or change. And I hear like, change, you know, change. You got any change? And I was like, well, no, I don't have any change, sir, but you want a cigarette, man? And he was like, I don't smoke. I don't smoke. I felt like a piece of shit because I just assumed all homeless people smoke cigarettes. You know, that's what I had always thought. I'm like, do you really care about your body? Like, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, my hat's off to him, you know? It's like, but he's like, yeah, you should quit that shit, man. You should quit that shit. I'm like, you certainly sound like you smoke. Are you sure? Like, he was just a meth head, no big deal. And, so, you know, I put deep thought into it, you know. I was like, yeah, I probably should quit. So I quit smoking cigarettes, which is a good thing, but now I'm homeless. But on dunch. Yeah. All right, stranger. Ian's rolling papers, but you guys know what the stranger is, right? The stranger is when, you all know because you've seen this bit. You've all seen this. Is when you sit on your hand, right? And you get it really numb. You get it really numb so you can jerk off later. It feels like someone else is doing it, right? That's not my, I didn't think of that. That's old school, you know. And, but I was like, you know, I think I can do them one better. So I got one that I like to call the drifter. So the drifter is when you sit on both of your hands, right? And you have a homeless guy